time for one more tense, past continuous. So first, how this and the next two lectures are structured. In this one, we'll pass the whole theory, everything that you need to know at this level for past continuous. In the next video will be the exercises, only the exercises, and in the one after that is the comparison between past simple and past continuous. Let's get started. Some situations first. Yesterday, Mark and Anne played basketball. They started at 9 and finished at 11. At 10:30, they were playing basketball. Were playing. One more situation. We had dinner from 6 to 7 p.m. yesterday. At 6:30, we were still having dinner. We were still having dinner. What's the situation like? So let's take the last example. We started dinner at 6. We finished at 7. The whole action refers to the past. It happens in the past. And at 6:30, we were still having. We were in the middle of the action. We were in the progress of doing that action. We were having dinner at 6:30. The forms. I was traveling. You were traveling. He was traveling. She was traveling. It was raining. We were traveling. You were traveling. And they were traveling. What you probably noticed is that the forms of past continuous are quite similar to the forms of present continuous. The only difference, in present continuous, we use the present forms of the verb to be, logically. In past continuous, we use the past forms of the verb to be. After that follows the verb plus ing. After we know how the positive structures in past continuous are formed, let's see the negative and the question sentences. I wasn't traveling. Was negative wasn't plus verb wasing. We weren't traveling. Were negative weren't plus verb wasing. And the questions, was he traveling? You change the places of the verb to be and the pronoun. Was he traveling? Were they traveling? The short answers, yes he was, no they weren't. Wonderful. Let's understand when exactly this tense is used. The situation again. Ben was watching TV when we arrived. Ben was watching TV when we arrived. An action in progress. Ben was watching TV. When we arrived, something else happens. The first action, the action in past continuous, started before the action in past simple and continued after that. So when we speak about an action which takes a period of time in the past as past continuous, we use this structure, the structure of past continuous. Ben was watching when something else happened, when we arrived. Another example. I was walking home when I met Anne. I was walking, an action in progress, when something else happened, when I met Anne. An action in progress interrupted by another action. This another action goes in past simple. The first action, which is in progress, past continuous. While we were talking, the phone rang. While we were talking, while after that we always have an action in progress and we always need continuous tense while something was happening. While we were talking, something else happened. The phone rang. Remember these schemes? They're really useful and it's easy to understand the tense just by checking the scheme. In short, past simple is formed with the correct past form of the verb to be, was or were, after that followed by the verb plus ing form, was, wasn't, and inversion in the question. We use it when we speak about an action in progress in the past. I was walking at 6:30. It means that I started before, I will continue after, and at that moment I was in progress of the action. Or the second situation, we use it when there is an action in progress which is interrupted by another action. In this case, we speak about the usage of past continuous and past simple. We'll practice all of these, don't worry. Just theory first. So see you in the next video where the exercises will be. Please check the PDF in advance. See you!